Hollywood, it's time now for...
Johnny Dollar.
Good morning, Mr. Dollar. This is Milo. Remember?
Oh, Milo Martin. Connecticut. Assignment, The Silent Queen Matter. Expense account, final page. 27 years ago, somebody had hired one Joe Fallon to murder Tom Sanford, the husband of silent movie star Mavis Gale. But Joe had muffed the job. Now that somebody had turned killer himself. His first victim, Tom Sanford, who'd been going under the name of Barney Slade and running a penny arcade in Ocean Park. The second, Jarvis Pocket, who could have helped us spot the killer. The only two others who might help us were actor Francis Trevelyan and actor's agent Milo Martin. And both had received phone calls from the killer. The reason? Blackmail, obviously. Item 13, $1.35 cab fare to police headquarters. Morning, Sergeant.
Hello, Dollar. How do you feel?
Oh, okay, I think. You turn up anything on Pocket's killer?
Only this. 2 slugs taken from the body, fired from a .38.
From the same gun that killed Barney Slade?
The same.
Well, that figures. Oh, I wish a lot more did. Hey, look, just what have we got anyway?
Maybe you better start with what